Hey, how's everybody doing? I'm going to try to go through and do some different problems that deal with linear equations. And this is one right here. I don't know if you can see that very well. That says negative 5 over 8 v minus 3 over 2 equals negative 3 over 2 times v, take away 1/8. So the first thing that we want to do is look at the denominators and say, okay, I've got denominators of 8, 2, 2, and 8 respectively. What I'd like to do is get rid of those denominators, and because it's an equation, we can do that by multiplying both sides on the top by the lowest common denominator. So between 8, 2, 2, and 8, basically between 2 and 8, 8 is the number that both those would divide into. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 8 over 1. I'm actually going to multiply it with each fraction. So I'll take 8 over 1, multiply it with negative 5v over 8. I'm going to say plus 8 over 1 times negative 3 over 2 equals 8 over 1 times negative 3 v over 2 plus 8 over 1 times negative 1/8. So basically a couple little things I did. I took, when there was a v, like negative 5/8 v, I put the v on the top because it's really in the numerator. Anything that had a negative sign, I attached it to the fraction itself. And so if we do these calculations, things should cancel in each case. 8 and 8 cancel, and I end up with negative 5v for the first term. 8 and 2 will reduce and give you 4 and 1. 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. The denominators are 1, so we don't need to write those. On the right-hand side, 8 and 2 reduce and become 4 and 1. 4 times negative 3v is negative 12v. And over in the last piece, 8 and 8 reduce. And then 1 times negative 1 on the top is negative 1. So we've gotten rid of the fractions. We're left with negative 5v minus 12 equals negative 12v minus 1. And so from here we're going to try to get v by itself. So we're going to have to add 12v to both sides. I'm going to end up with 7v take away 12 equals a negative 1. These canceled. I'm going to have to add 12 to both sides now. So I end up with 7v equals 11. And there's a final step. 7 times v equals 11. So I can divide both sides by 7. And I'm going to end up with v equals 11 over 7. Or as a mixed number, 1 4/7.